Okay, so this particular street is called Calçada de Santo Agostinho, and there's a church up at the top too. I think it's called Agostinho. Before we go down, we're kind of on this is called Avenida de Praia Grande. Then you can see some buildings over here, which is where this is all reclaimed land over on that side. And then this side goes down to Macau Tower. There's what the image would look like if we go down a little bit closer. And actually that is down there as well. And it's kind of interesting because there wasn't this in the past. That's all part of the reclaimed land, so that's all the way down there. You can, if I walk down a little bit, we can see it. Maybe I'll do that before we get started. But our focus is going to be Calçada de Santo Agostinho, and this is a road that would come down to what used to be the beach. And now it's just a road that leads up to this little church up there, theater. We'll show you, so stay tuned for that. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. So before we go up, that image is down there. I don't think we'll be able to see the Macau Tower, but the Macau Tower is like right on the other side of this tree. And then there's a Saivan Lake and a Namban Lake. Namban Lake is over here, Saivan Lake is over there. Those are both on reclaimed land. So that basically means that they used to everything that we're on right now used to be an ocean, and then they created two lakes down that way, and they built the Macau Tower on it as well. Before we go up our street, I just want to go down a little bit on Avenida Praia Grande, which is the street we're on. There's also a nice park there, and there's also the oldest department store in Macau is right over there too, Johann. I just wanted to come over here real quick because I've been kind of getting interested in these kind of places. You can see these kind of iconic Chinese characters. And I think those characters related to this one, I believe. And I just want to take a look real quick because I've been kind of interested in these places recently. Let's see if we can look in real quick. But yeah, they kind of have this, the coloring and everything like that. I've been watching some other YouTubers, including one that was from Hong Kong recently, that were in Macau. And they were going to cafes like that, and they were talking about the retro Hong Kong-ishness of those kinds of places. And those are, I think those are Macau restaurants. And it sounds like Macau and Hong Kong both had them, but Hong Kong slowly kind of got rid of them. So let's just kind of come up this way. So that's our target street right there. And we're gonna go up this way. And this one leads up, you can see a theater. There's a green theater up there, and St. Augustine connection. So this is a Calçada de Santo Agostinho. By the way, that this guy, that's kind of interesting. Center left, men's clothier. I'm gonna come over on this side real quick. Yeah, these are kind of interesting too, because there's all these stores that are built up on the hill like this, and the window, you know, it's built for the hills, right? The way that things are cut. But yeah, so historically, behind us is St. Augustine's. That's kind of interesting right there, that little thing that just sticks out like that. This would go down to the beach, and then they reclaimed all the beach. And actually that beach, I heard, it wasn't really much of a beach anyways. It was a kind of a dirty, muddy street area. That boats wouldn't even come in because you could get stuck there too easily. So you can see the theater straight up there. We're gonna definitely focus up there in a second. And I just want to kind of show off some of these little areas like that. There's a hairdresser. We have a great corner. Little patios in here. So throughout Macau, there's little patios. You can park your bike. I have went all the way back in here before and filmed before. Oops. But today I'm just going to show you that these things exist, and here's one right here. There's another one over there. I don't think I even go. So now you can see, I'm just going to go across because I haven't really walked into this one. It's just an apartment. I'm just going to walk in real quick. I just want to look up real quick. This one, you got clothes hanging right up there, right? Okay. So imagine historically, looking down at the ocean, and these buildings wouldn't have been here either as well, so. Lemon tea. Okay, so we're gonna come on up to the theater, which is the green building up there. I was assuming they're not too long ago, actually. Who is Central? We just kind of capture this like this. So Rua Central was actually a major commercial street historically. See if I can get across here. We were actually going to try to go up in that little area up there. So Rua Central is basically like a major commercial street that would just go through Macau. We're going to try to go across here. And it's marked by many, many businesses. And it would have been more of a major street for the city of Macau that would have been parallel and upland a little bit from where the ocean is at. So that's Rua Central. And then you'd come up here. And of course up here, I think these are the Jesuits up here. Used to be a couple different religious factions that were competitive with each other. And I believe this is the Jesuit one. And then this one, let's see if it's open. Oh, it's closed right now. Dang. I was gonna go up and get a good view of our Target Street from up here. But yeah, so historic district. Oh, let's go to the English one. Built in 1860. This is just about this one right here. But you can see cultural landmarks of the Macanese local community. Pedro Germano Marquez, neoclassic style, 1873. Baron of Cercal. So, and then he created this front portico, ballroom, 276 seats. So I have filmed in here before, and I can't film in here today because it's too close. And I was gonna, usually I'll walk over there and I can overlook our Target Street, but today I cannot. So we did was Calzada de Agostinho, and just to kind of let you know how these things, how that works. So traditionally that would go down to Avenida de Praia Grande, and that would have all the large, you know, waterfront properties and such. Hey Raymond, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, long time.
Nice to see you.
So you got the hair shop?
Yeah.
Same place?
Yeah, same place.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Good to see you, Raymond. He has a shop called, what's that called? It's a name, has two names to it. Mark David hair salon. He has a pretty cool tattoo as well with like a scissors. It's like he's a very professional, really cool guy. Haven't seen him in a while. Actually, his shop is right over there. So just to kind of give some references here, Santo Square, Almeida Ribera, that would historically, that's still there, it's part of San Malo, but that would go to where the where all the boats would come in historically. And the Mandarin's house was an old, now it's an older house that was built Chinese style. And then St. Lawrence's Church, that's just down the hill, going down that way. You got to go down Rua Central, the one we just crossed. So basically, for context of this historical area, behind me where we started would have been where Avenida de Praia Grande, the avenue of the big beach, was over there. And then up here you got these seminaries. I think these are Jesuits, I think. Here you got a biblioteca. Biblioteca. Sir Robert Hotung Library. So he lived here. I think it's closed. Oh no, it's open, I think. Yeah, it should be open. But anyways, and then yeah, basically that would lead out to where all the sailors would come in traditionally, historically. So you got some nice, beautiful stuff up here. And I think this is called St. Augustine Square right here as well. Historic center of Macau. So here we go. So yeah, Mandarin House, because you got the Chinese buildings as well. Influence of East and West. Historic center of Macau. So yeah, this would basically be, and I think this is called St. Augustine Square right here. There's a lot of interesting stuff everywhere. Right there is like one of the, that's a Dutch building. I think it's Dutch. Is that right? Yeah. And they built it, I was talking with Iz and we had a whole video about that one. But anyways, St. Augustine's was our focus. There we go.
Hey, check it out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.